You ever wanted to see a video about the idiots ranking 6 Greek gods? Me neither, let's get into it. My name is Vic Cynic, and I'm not allowed in Paris anymore. Let's quickly go over all the tiers. S tier is like superb, everybody likes them, no idea why you wouldn't want to hang out with them, but they're amazing. A is more like, yeah, they're very cool, but they have their downsides. They're not as good as S tiers, but they're still very good options to hang out with. B is like, okay, I get why you want to hang out with them. They're cool, but they're not everybody's taste. C is, eh. I mean, if you want to, you can hang out with them, but sure, I guess. D is more like a no thank you, as in you'd rather not, you decline them if they ask to join you. And lastly, E is hell no. First and foremost, I bring you Zeus. Zeus is actually the husband of Hera, the goddess of marriage, but he really doesn't listen to the rules of marriage, you could say. He often looks at other women and maybe even sleeps with them. But let me tell you, it doesn't end up well for the women who he sleeps with. Call him the ladies' man of the gods, if you will. He's also the only one that didn't get eaten by his father Cronus, and then, as a thank you for his father, he castrated him. I know, cool. With all this nonsense being said, I still think he's an okay guy. He's not like amazing, but he's B tier. I think we can agree on that. Next, I bring you the god of water, earthquakes, and horses, Poseidon. Poseidon is mostly known for him fighting against Odysseus, or rather bullying him, but I'll come to that later. But you cannot tell me this guy isn't a crackhead. He just chose water, earthquakes, and horses. It's so random, goddammit, man. But whatever. He is loved by a lot of people in Greek mythology, which is great. Which is great. And he's also the inspiration of Aquaman, world's most loved superhero. Yay! Now say thank you to Poseidon. Even though he bullied Odysseus, and he's most known for that, Odysseus kind of killed his son, so I guess it's kind of fair. So I'll put him in A tier. He still has the downsides, but it's fine. Next is one of my personal favorites, Hades. Hades really didn't do that much wrong in his life. I mean, he kidnapped his wife, but it was really normal back in the day. And you cannot tell me that the other people who know about Greek mythology don't like this guy. You have fan art, he has his own game, and he has a dog. You can't tell me this guy isn't a lovable guy just by the fact that he has a dog. Who's a good boy? But whatever. I think this is the closest thing to an S tier that we'll get, so here you go, Hades. You deserved it. From this point, it's all women. So all you non-tolerant males out there, you can click off my video now. Please don't do that, I want views. But now we have Hestia. And if you think, who the hell is Hestia? I got you. No, I don't. I don't have much to say about her. Hestia is basically the goddess of the fireplace and campfires. And she's also the heart of the family. But for the rest, it's really not a lot to say about her. I mean, she looks like that one girl from Avatar, I guess. Yeah. Moving on. With me not really knowing a lot about her, I'm gonna put her in C tier. Not because she's bad or anything, I just don't know a lot about her. Next on the chopping block, we have Demeter. Demeter is the god of the harvest, and she's the reason that we have the holy grain product. What is the holy grain product, you might ask? Very simple. Bread. She's also the reason that we have the 4 seasons. Let me explain to you. She really likes her daughter Persephone. Persephone likes her too, but not in a weird way, of course. But then the lovable dork we know and love as Hades swoops in and picks up Persephone. Persephone gets sent to Hades and in hell, and after a long court case. Demeter gets Persephone back during spring, fall, and summer. And in the winter, she basically loses Persephone. Persephone goes back to hell, and Demeter half-asses her job. Even though she half-asses her job, I really can't be mad at her. Plus, she's done so many extra things, and winter is very cool. So I'll put her in S tier. Because once again, winter is very cool. Get it? Lastly, we have Hera, goddess of marriage, who is married with the most unloyal husband in the whole Greek world. But let me tell you something. If your husband cheats on you more than 1,000 times, maybe you should break up instead of turning all of his exes into farm animals and plants. I know, shocker. But whatever, I'm gonna put her in D tier because she's a meanie, and I don't like it. Let's have a look at our tier list for the final time. I'll give you some seconds. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And that's all the time you get. Hey hey. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And Vixinic over and out.